Hello, KAKU Ancient Seal. So in this game you have like a melee weapon and ranged weapon, and you can collect resources, you can kill animals, and then you get all kinds of different mats to upgrade your character and weapons and equipment, and there's also boss fights, there's like some mini puzzles, and you just have to go around and I guess do quests, and yeah, there's like a plenty going on. I'm probably missing something. There's like also platforming, as you can see here. Combat feels nice. Yeah, it's like a decent game. There's a free demo. Forward Brave. So in this game, it's like a 2D. You have this like a one character that you can pick, and you also have dungeons. So all you have to do is like move from the start to the finish line, collecting all this stuff. There's enemies and there's armor and health and gold and stuff you can purchase with that gold. This is a demo. Shadow Strikers Arena of Rivals. So this is like a fighting game. You just need to fight and you can kind of sidestep and like a block attacks. Obviously it's not the best, it's a little bit clunky, but it's playable. So this is a demo. Necromancer's Revenge. So this is a survivor. You just have to like kill all the enemies, and then you have like all kinds of different pickups. So for example, this one red, like a crystal or whatever, you can deposit it to get like a bonus, like these passive abilities, or go to the shop and then buy stuff in the shop for this like a blue crystals, or you can bring it to this like a gate where it reduces this like a top timer and summons the boss faster. And yeah, you just need to kill the boss at the end. So this is a demo. Eternal Night. This game is so bad, it's unoptimized, it's like clunky, it requires a controller for now. It's supposed to be something soul-like, but it just, when you attack the enemy, for example, there is like a IC lock on the enemy, but if you're not locked on the enemy, like your character just misses every attack. And yeah, because it's controller required, it doesn't even say like, for example, this lock on enemy feature, like which button it is, but even if it did, like when you play on the keyboard, like try to figure that out. So yeah, not the best of the soul-like games, but it's a demo. Belly Chubs, the party game. So you can start this like in offline LAN mode alone, but it's supposed to be played like with other people, right? So you have all kind of these mini games that you have to do, and obviously you have to like win, collect points, or like do whatever, survive, or get to the finish line. And you can also customize this character. So is it something like Fall Guys, kinda, but like has different types of traps and obstacles. So this is a demo. Elengard Ascension. I do not remember this. Okay, so in this game you have your character and you can use abilities. Oh right, because I spent 5 minutes creating the character, and then when I finally managed to go to fight, like I killed myself because my ability killed me. But like this is one of the options, like where you have to assign your attributes, and then depending on which attributes you have enough, you can pick the spells. And the combat is like needs a lot of work, right? Because the enemy just charges on you and it's not very optimized. So this is a demo. Duck and roll. So in this game you have to roll these dices, and there's this like 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, right? Full house. So depending of the outcome of the dices, you have 3 rerolls per turn. You like deal damage, and then you can also have upgrades. You can either upgrade the dices, you can remove the dices, or you can upgrade these like outcomes. So for example, you can upgrade every time you get like a 2 of a kind, it is bonus damage, and then you can like either focus on that or have other upgrades. And this is the boss with this like a raccoon, whatever, like a skunk, maybe. And after that you can play endless mode. So this is a demo. Moen. So I have no idea what you're supposed to do in this game. It's like open world. It's not very well optimized, and there's like other players playing together with you, so it's kind of like multiplayer. You can pick up some of these like creatures and carry them, and there's this like a book with collectibles. I assume you have to collect all those collectibles, because there's all kinds of platforming, but there's nothing to do. And also fishing, like not sure how it works, but yeah, it's a decent game. And it's free to play. Rally Mechanics Simulator. So this is a car simulator. You have to disassemble the car, for example tires, and then get new ones and fix them and put them back, and you don't do any racing. Well, you can just spectate, but no racing. So this is free, but the prologue, not the full game. Death in Abyss. So this is like a space shooter. You have like a normal attack and this rocket attack that recharges, and then you just have to kill like a swarms of enemies attacking you. This is a demo. RKGK Rakugaki. So I played this a while ago. You have to do all kinds of platforming and then like kind of like a spray paint, like the areas. You can also collect coins. There's also these other collectibles and stuff, and traps and platforms, and a lot going on. It's a decent game. So this is a demo. Black Tower TD2. Okay, so this is a tower defense game where you have to buy these tiles to expand, and then you also need to build like this, how's it called, wood mill, like a, no, it's like a lumber mill to collect wood, and this like a blacksmith to collect stones, and then you need, that's your income, and then you need to spend that income to build towers or like expand more, and waves get harder and harder. I'm not sure if you're supposed to complete the game on the first try, because every time the enemy reaches the center you lose 1 health, and then there's like upgrades in the main menu as you collect like the points from the game. So this is free to play, but prologue, not the full game. In Tycoon, so yeah, you have to build this in and then serve the customers and then hire the workers, and like you can build kitchen and stuff, and you just need to expand. So this is free to play, but prologue, not a full game. Prospector, the first contract. Okay, so in this game you have this like a laser gun, and you need to collect the resources, and then you can also build this like a energy like a poles, and then you use energy as you use your gun, so you have to like expand with those energy poles, so you don't have to go back to your tower. And then you also have this robot that when you're inside it, you like collect resources faster, and then there's enemies and stuff, and you can like build all kinds of structures and like processors, like processing units, and like delivery, like there's like tasks that you need to deliver, and like then you can automate all this like by building extractors, and then it gets like on a huge scale. Like you can sink a lot of time in this. This is free, but this like a prologue again, not the full game, just this like the first contract. Xenowars. So you play this character, it's like a turn-based game, and you get some kind of options to choose, like are you siding with mutants or like with police, and then depending on your choice I think the game changes like who you fight. And I guess you have to collect units and then go around and fight. And, there's also tower defense mode. Okay, so this is a demo. Fiesta Animal. So you can play this game with AIs, but I guess it's better if you play with other players. So it's like a mini game where I guess there's like different game modes. Like the game mode that I played was capture the flags. There's 3 flags, and then as you control the flags you get the points, and then you can pick up these like hammers or like a bomb, and then you need to like kind of fight the enemies to get them off like these control points, right? So this is a demo, and those are all free to play games. Now for today, links to Steam store page for all these games are in the description. Okay, see ya.